one, Micky. Your overall thoughts on the game?
Thoroughly disappointing performance. Not of the level that and I'm full of the we because I take responsibility. It's my team, not anywhere near a team that, and I'm not just saying to the support that we had again today, we didn't show enough fire. And we'll speak about that all the time because that's a bare minimum that a Tranmere player should have to do. We were a wee bit weak in terms of. Listen, I think the penalty is a shocking decision. I think it's a shocking decision. But you've got to move on from that and back that off and show more, a wee bit more. I thought we were a wee bit milky, and we need to do more. We need to do more. Me included. We need to do better to represent Tranmere the way that it deserves to be represented, because we get everything that we need. We really do, but we never showed enough. We never showed enough in their 18-yard box. We never showed enough aggression to get on the end of stuff. Their centre-backs are heading the ball out all day. We need to do more. We've got the ball into good areas and we need to show more quality. We play with a wee bit more fire when we do get into there. So overall, that would be my absolute assessment of the game. We weren't taken apart or passed to death by with all due respect, a really spirited performance from Scunthorpe. I would never talk about anybody else's team, but we weren't taken apart. It was about us with the football, getting into good areas and being better with it, and showing a wee bit of cleverness, a wee bit of magic that's going to be needed in order to play against a team that's parked in after getting a very fortunate penalty kick. So that would be my overall assessment and honest assessment of the game, and we need to go back to basics again. And we've spoke about there how these fans come all the way up here, and I don't believe that we did enough today to justify that kind of support today. I was disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, look at the stats. I think you had over 70% possession.
Yeah,
but you've got to do more.
You've got to do more.
Brave with the ball.
You've got to be better with the ball. You can have 70, 80, 90%, but we need to be more aggressive. We can't just go through the motions. We get into good areas and we need to show a lot more imagination. It's not any good with us standing here and saying, yeah, it might not have been our day at the moment. No, we need to deliver in the moments to show that we are a team that's going to move Tranmere in the right direction. So we, and I keep saying it, we in there are we're disappointed with what we did today.
Early days in the season, but you know, sometimes players have to have a hard look at themselves, don't they? Whether it's the last 7 games or the first 5 or 6, doesn't matter. They need to look at themselves and that a bit as well.
I think everybody does. I think we all do. I take my share of responsibility in that, and I'm experienced enough to know that I'll go back and look at myself, see what I need to do better, what I need to get out of these players, how I can get that wee bit more out of them if I can, in order to give ourselves a better chance of scoring goals.
Bit of brightness when the 2 subs came on, Merry and Morris, and a little bit more lively.
Yeah, it showed that wee bit of magic, if you like, that wee bit of composure and good decision making that's needed, and the quality that's needed when you're playing against a packed defence like that. They come on and showed us that, and that enthusiasm to try and. That's the thing that was disappointing, was the enthusiasm to try and find a way. You've got to show enthusiasm and stay optimistic and keep going and try stuff and show quality when it is coming into the areas, or get across people in 18. All of that we were just lacking today.
How important are the next 3 days and the window looming? I mean, everybody talks about that, but it's very important given what you've seen today.
Well, we need players. There's no doubt about that. We need to try and get some quality into the building. And to be fair to the club, we are trying to do that within our recruitment pool. It has to be people that would make us better. And to be fair, we have tried to do plenty of stuff. But today, I want to just talk about today, because these are the players that are here, and we need to. All of us have to take a good look at ourselves and say, look. The club deserved a wee bit more today.
And solutions within the squad, sometimes, you know, players in different positions, or just try things a little bit differently. I know you're working so hard on the training ground.
I mean, we try different kind of shapes, but you try and keep the players in the positions that they played in. We couldn't use that as an excuse today. Everybody played where we would suggest that's where they play. So we couldn't say that. Where we could ask for more is that to show us the qualities that's needed when we have that amount of possession, or when we do get into the areas. Show me aggression. Show me some desire. I'm talking about good old-fashioned desire when a ball goes in an 18-yard box to be first. Go and be first. I don't think that we were first the whole day. I really don't. I think some of the quality of the crossing wasn't great at times, but there was crosses went in there, and we had enough bodies in there to show a wee bit more in order to try and get on the end of stuff. But we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that at the minute. And that's we're not just talking about front, we're talking about midfield players getting in the box and doing more. We need to do more.
And good to have Callum McDonald back after the shin splints, at least. I mean, he obviously tiring a little bit there, but good to have him back in the squad.
Yeah, absolutely. And the only way we're going to get him fit is by playing him. We don't have a second team or a fixture during the week that we can use in order to try and get him fit. We're going to just have to keep pushing him along in games and keep building his fitness, playing in games like today. So, and then get him off when we think that he's run his race. He's not done any pre-season, but we understand that he's got that quality that we need in order to make us a better team. So we'll just keep nudging him forward and keep working hard with him.
The fans won't give up on the team, I know, Micky, and just keep that support behind you.
They never do. Listen, they never do, and that's what's so humbling and makes us take responsibilities, because they stick with us all the time, and they always do. They were brilliant today. They were noisy all the way through. They kept roaring us on, but we have to give them a wee bit more in terms of aggression and desire to want to go on to the end of things in the 18-yard box. And then people will be saying maybe that's my job to give them that. And if it is, I will speak to people about that, saying, look, you need to want it more when the ball is in there. You need to really show that fire that's needed, because the amount of I lost count of the amount of crosses. I don't think it was like a tennis ball machine at times, and we need to do a wee bit more. We need to do more.